Hello, I'm Peter Reilly, Librarian Learning and Engagement for the Kenny Business School. And in this video tutorial, we look at the benefits of learning to think in terms of keywords when searching the library's online resources to complete your research project, dissertation or confirmation paper. Now let's take a look at this picture here of the square wooden box on the rocks. And when you think of this picture in terms of keywords, it reveals all your prior learning. So for example, some of the keywords you would think of would be maybe geometry, trap, pebbles, art and environment. And you'll see here over on the left, these are all the other keywords that students have suggested over the years when shown this image. So why is learning to think in terms of keywords important? Well, for three reasons. Number one, it's used for search engine optimization, which is known as SEO. Number two, database publishers index their journal articles in terms of keywords, which are known as subject terms, so that they're easily retrievable and able to find. And also, authors submitting articles to journals are required by the editors to define their research teams in terms of keywords as well. Now, the third reason is keywords are important when writing prompt instructions for AI, because if you don't use appropriate keywords, you won't get the correct information. Now, the other thing to remember about AI is that it can't be trusted, because if it doesn't know the answer to your question, it'll make up the false information, which is known as hallucinations. So always critically evaluate results from AI by considering, does it fall within the scope of my topic, or is it outside the scope of my topic? Now, a good tip is to think like a scholar. And this involves looking at the recommended journal articles on your module reading lists. Look at the keywords that the publishers and the authors have used to describe the content. And if you think in terms of these keywords, you'll have less results, but more relevant results. Now, if we look at our research topic, work team performance, in terms of keywords, the topic's too broad at the moment, so we need to narrow it down. So we do this by brainstorming it in terms of related keywords. So for example, we have trust, efficacy, leadership, and motivation. And using a combination of these keywords will lead to less results, but more relevant ones when searching a database. So in the next video tutorial, Searching Scopus Database Part 1, we'll focus on the practical steps involved in using these selected keywords to search a database.